Welcome to Millennial Milkshake, the podcast where one co-host has once again pulled the proverbial carpet out from underneath his two other co-hosts in order to torture them with yet another pop quiz. My name's Colin O'Connell, and I was born in 1994.
My name is Josh Zacali, and I was born in 1995.
And my name is Michelle Potter. I was born in 1997.
Yeah. You guys didn't see this one coming, did you?
I actually forgot all about the pop quiz.
I've been thinking about it, like when I could pull it myself. But damn, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can do it whenever you want, but
guys, honestly, how awful would it have been if I was like planning on it and like I had like all these questions written out, and then man.
That's what I was hoping for, actually.
Yeah.
But I was hoping one of you was planning it.
I didn't plan it. Wow. Okay. We're
a few episodes in, so a little bit more information, a few more topics to cover. If to our listeners, if you haven't heard the first pop quiz episode, here's how it works. I'm going to test Josh and Michelle on their knowledge of the podcast and maybe some other things kind of just tangentially related to the podcast. So this is the second time we're doing this, and I don't know if you two remember, but you actually get special abilities. Do you remember them?
I do.
All right. So just to go over, there are 3 abilities that you each get. You get the straw, which means that you get the whole question to yourself. You get the spoon, which means that the other person has to answer the question. They get -1 if they get it wrong, +2 if they get it correct. So that's a little bit of a gamble. And then you get hold the cream and cherry, which means that the answers are taken down to 2 options, and that's not available on true and false, obviously. But however, there is a 4th rule to this quiz now, and I call it the milkshake rule. Anyone can answer a question without the multiple choice options at any time. If correct, you get +3. If incorrect, you get -3. This has unlimited uses.
Ooh.
All right? So here's how this works, because you're going to alternate. I'm going to alternate between who I ask the question first, and you both answer the question, but it's just who gets to answer it first, so the same person's not answering the question first all the time. So let's say Michelle wants to use the milkshake. All right. I read the question. Michelle uses the milkshake, and I don't read the multiple choice options. She gives her answer. Now, the other person can decide whether they want to piggyback off of that for the same risk and reward, or if they want to hear the multiple choice options for just a regular question. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. And I'll give a little pause between when I read the question and start reading the multiple choice options. All right. Are we ready?
Yeah, I just have one question.
Okay.
So if I remember correctly, we both pick an odd or even number, right? And that means that we just answer first on those questions?
I think we did a coin flip last time, didn't we?
Maybe. But we still all, like, we both answer every question. It's just a matter of who answers first.
Yes, you both answer every question.
Okay.
Oh, and this should be also added. There are bonus questions. You cannot use any of your abilities on the bonus questions.
Cool.
You got to just answer those straight up, because there's no risk to getting those wrong.
Sweet.
All right. So let's see. Michelle, heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads. Okay. That was what you said, right?
Yep.
Okay. So do you want to answer the first question? Do you want the odd questions or the even questions?
I want the odd questions, please.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. Which book series was Disney's The Black Cauldron based on? Was it A, The Chronicles of Prydain, B, Killinger Chronicle, C, Amber Chronicles, or D, The Chronicles of Riddick?
I've got my answer.
Okay.
I'm going to say A.
Okay. Josh?
Yeah, I'm going with A.
A is correct. You both got the question correct.
Let's
Uh,
go.
Good job.
Colin, are there 40 questions again still?
40 questions
Ooh.
and bonus questions.
I'm so excited.
All right, here we go. So, Josh, you're answering this question first. How many people did the Green Goblin kill in 2002 Spider-Man? Was it A, 14, B, 11, C, 20, or D, 18?
I need a second. Let me just recap the whole movie in my head.
Yep, just play it. You can just play it. As the Green Goblin would say, think about it, hero.
I'm going to go with 18.
Okay. Michelle?
I'm going to go with 11.
The answer is C, 20. You're both incorrect.
Now, Colin, does that include himself?
Yes.
I was hoping
Definitely does.
I was hoping there would be one where it's like one off, and I was going to pick the higher one.
Oh, no, it definitely included himself.
I was trying to remember how many skeletons he made in the
That's
parade.
exactly what I was thinking.
Well, so I looked it up because they have like an official count on like everyone that dies in the movie, and it specifies who's killed by the Green Goblin, right? And there's one where it says board member falls to his death, and I didn't know whether to include that one or not because can you really blame him for that? The guy just had poor grip strength, you know, like. So who's to say? So I didn't count that one. So it may be 21, but I say it's 20. Actually, I guess it could be 22 if you consider Norman Osborn and the Green Goblin two separate people.
Ooh.
But going with 20. All right, Michelle. And remember, you can use your abilities at any time.
Got it.
Michelle, which company makes the cereal Crispix? Is it A, Kellogg's, B, Post, C, General Mills, or D, it's a made-up cereal that has never existed?
You know, I'm truly unsure, but I'm going to go with General Mills.
Okay. Josh?
I feel like I should know this, but I really am blanking on like the Chex cereals in general. But I'm going to go with Post.
Sorry, the answer was D. It's a made-up cereal that has never existed. Okay, so moving on.
Bastard.
Got to play my rules. You got to figure out the game.
You.
Josh, it's time for you to answer first. Number 4. What color tie did I wear to my prom? Was it A, indigo, B, maroon, C, navy, or D, silver?
It was
Didn't you guys go to prom, like the same prom?
No.
no.
Oh.
I'm a year ahead of Josh.
I feel like I know it's one of two. And
Okay.
I actually don't know that, but like in my head I feel
What are the
like
two you thinking?
I don't even want to tell I don't want to tell Michelle. I don't want to give her any
Okay.
I'm going to go with indigo.
I'm going to go with navy.
It was D, silver. You are both doing horribly.
I was really...
Wow. I definitely
silver
thought
is
it was
bold.
a blue.
That's bold. Yeah, I was thinking blue too.
It was a black suit. All right. Number 5. What is the color of the Nesquik bunny's nose? Was it A, hex D687A6, B, hex BF6F78, C, hex DE9498, or D, hex AA695C? That's right. These are the technical colors. The technical color codes.
Oh, this is my answer first?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go with B.
Okay.
So, it's an obvious one. It's C.
Yeah. Well, it's A. We both have 1 through the first 5.
All right, we're doing all right, Josh.
Wow.
This is a tougher quiz for the most part. Number 6. Josh, you'll answer first. The Great Larry Bird wore which number? A, 13, B, 33, C, 43, D, 23.
I'm going to go with 33.
Okay. Michelle?
I'm gonna go with 23.
The answer is B, 33.
Nice.
Josh gets a point. The Great Larry Bird. Jersey 33. All right. Michelle. Which flavor of Pop-Tart did I not review on the podcast? Was it A, cookies and cream, B, chocolate fudge, C, crisp apple, or D, s'mores?
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go with the only one I feel like I remember you talking about is the chocolate one. Like, I don't remember any of the other ones. Crisp apple. I know that seems like the obvious choice, but I don't remember that.
Okay. Josh?
So I actually feel like I remember crisp apple. It's the one I'm sure of. So I'm going to go with s'mores.
The correct answer is D, s'mores. Josh with another point.
Ooh. Okay. Gotta catch up.
All right. Josh. Which movie featured prominently on the Operation Apple Facts? Was it A, Back to the Future, B, Ghostbusters, C, RoboCop, or D, War Games?
I am going to go with RoboCop.
Okay. Michelle?
Damn, I also don't remember this. I remember talking about Back to the Future at one point a lot. So I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go with Back to the Future.
The correct answer was A, Back to the Future.
Let's
Remember,
go.
I was like, there's an operation where they operate on a DeLorean. And, yeah.
It's coming back to me. I knew it. I knew that.
Number 9, Michelle. What is the name of the song Willy Wonka sings while on his bike? Is it A, Springtime, B, Life Was But a Flower, C, It Was a Lover and His Lass, D, Sweet Lovers Love the Spring?
Springtime, springtime. The name of the song. I actually watched that movie today. It's crazy. Crazy. I'm gonna go with B. Life Is But a Flower.
That does sound nice, Michelle, but I'm going to go with D.
The answer is C, It Was a Lover and His Lass.
Oh,
Man.
damn it.
I was thinking about that one because it seemed like the only one that like I didn't remember.
All right, number 10 is a true and false. True or false? The exercise band that I use to stretch my shoulder impingement is green. Josh, true or false?
True.
Michelle?
True.
The answer is false.
Boo.
I can't even get a 50-50 question right.
Bonus question. I stretch my shoulder how often? A, every day. B, twice every 48 hours. C, 7 times a week. D, not enough. Josh, you answer this question first.
I'm going to go with B.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with D. Not enough.
It's D, not enough.
Let's
All of
go.
the other ones are the same amount of time. Once a day, twice every 48 hours.
Yeah, no,
7
I
times
thought
a
you were
week.
just getting. I thought you were just gonna pick one that you liked better.
Oh. Well, all right. Well, you are kind of playing the game, but you are now tied up with Michelle.
All right. Okay.
So now it is Michelle's turn to answer first. Michelle, what was the name of the host of Masters of Acting? Was it A, Chav Gitt, B, Wayne Kerr, C, Belle Ann's, or D, Sir Toss?
I'm gonna go with Sir Toss.
Okay. Josh?
I'm gonna go with A.
The correct answer is B, Wayne Kerr.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's why they tell you not to second guess yourself.
For real. I was like, Wayne is too simple.
Well, it's Wayne Kerr, like wanker. That's the joke.
That's fantastic. Man, we really got a shit memory. That's all right.
I mean, you both have 3. So, Josh, I love Kevin Bacon, but I hate A. Tremors, B. Mystic River, C. A Few Good Men, D. Footloose.
I feel like you like Footloose. So that sounds like the obvious answer, but like, I'm gonna go with Footloose.
Okay, Michelle?
Yeah, I'm 99.9% sure you really hate Footloose. So that's my answer.
The answer is D. Footloose.
Thank God.
Michelle,
Yes.
how many bones have I broken in my life? Is it A, 2, B, 3, C, 6, D, 206?
2, 3. What was C again?
6.
6. I'm going to go with 3.
Okay, Josh?
I am gonna go with 6.
It was 2.
Oof.
Hey, I broke my wrist, my one bone in my wrist, and I broke my one bone in my pinky. Fractured, but whatever. Josh, ready? Tony and Vivian, they fucking? A, yes. B, no. C, maybe. D, it's a kid show. Stop sexualizing the main host, you pervert.
What was C?
Maybe.
I mean, they definitely are, but I'm gonna just go with. Just gonna go with D.
Okay, Michelle?
Yeah, they definitely are. I'm gonna go with C, maybe.
The correct answer is C, maybe. Yes. I think they are, but I can't prove it.
We can't say for sure.
Damn it.
Josh was playing the game a little too hard there.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle, Jules' birth name is A, Ruby, B, Pearl, C, Jewel, D, Sapphire.
I'm gonna go with Jewel.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Ruby.
The correct answer is C, Jewel.
Whew.
Man, I am collapsing.
I almost went with Ruby. I was like, that sounds right.
Man.
Well, you got a lot of time to pick it back up, Josh, including with this question here. Number 17, or I think it's 16 because of the bonus question. Billy Shakespeare wrote a whole bunch of what? Was it A, sonnets, B, limericks, C, pastoral poetry, D, blank verse?
C.
Michelle?
B, limericks.
The correct answer is A, sonnets.
Rats.
Billy Shakespeare wrote a whole bunch of sonnets.
Rats.
Michelle. According to ScreenRant.com, which original Scooby-Doo villain is the best? Is it A, the Ghost Clown, B, Charlie the Robot, C, Minor 49er, or D, the Creeper?
Ooh.
Am I able to use an ability or no? Because it's not my question.
You can use an ability, you just can't use the milkshake rule because I already read the options.
I'm gonna go with Minor 49er.
Okay.
All right, I'm not going to use
Josh?
the ability. I'm just going to take this point. It's definitely the Creeper.
It is definitely the Creeper.
Damn.
Bonus question, Michelle, you will answer this first. And you cannot use your abilities on the bonus questions. Bonus question. In A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, who did Fred always think was the culprit? Was it A, Scotty Suss, B, Red Herring, C, Old Curveball Jenkins, or D, the fabled false face?
Red herring.
Josh?
Red herring.
You each get a bonus point.
Woohoo.
I was so ready to use the milkshake, but I couldn't.
Who's going first?
Me.
Is it Josh? Okay. Number 20. Or I think it's, yeah. No, it's probably 18 because of the bonus question. All right, next question. What is not a part of the game Operation? A, Funny Bone. B, Charlie Horse. C, Adam's Apple. D, Water on the Knee.
Charlie Horse.
Yeah, I think Charlie Horse.
Now, did I? All right,
Would you like to?
No.
Would you like to change
No,
your answer?
I'm keeping it. I'm gonna learn my lesson.
Michelle, would you like to keep your answer or change it?
Oh, Michelle, you better learn your lesson like me.
I know it was not Water on the Knee, and I know it wasn't Adam's Apple. I think Funny Bone feels like too simple, like to be on the board, because that board was strange.
So you're both saying B?
Yeah.
Nope. The correct answer is they were all pieces, and you should have called me out in order to get the point.
Son of a bitch.
I was like,
I remember seeing a horse too.
Yeah, me too. But I remembered all of them more. So I was like, well.
When there's a mistake on the quiz,
Man.
gotta tell the teacher.
Excuse me, sir.
Michelle,
Yes.
you look like a girl from A, Hollister, B, American Eagle, C, Abercrombie and Fitch, D, Urban Outfitters.
Ooh.
What?
Do you need me to reread the question?
I know the answer.
There's like a vague memory I have somewhere of this, maybe. I don't think it's Hollister. I don't think it's American Eagle. Urban Outfitters.
Okay. Josh?
I have no memory of this, so I'm just gonna go with Abercrombie.
The correct answer is C, Abercrombie and Fitch. Josh gets the point.
Hold on. Can you explain that?
Nope. Josh, which book did which book did Dr. Seuss not write? A, Are You My Mother? B, The Butter Battle Book. C, Marvin K. Mooney, Will You Please Go Now? Or D, I Can Lick 30 Tigers Today.
Swear to God, if this is like he didn't write any of these, I'm thinking about it. I'm just gonna go with he didn't write any of them.
Okay. So you think none of those answers are correct?
Yep.
Okay. Michelle.
I'm going to go with A, Are You My Mother?
The correct answer is A, Are You My Mother?
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
I remember that book. I love that book.
I'm never taking a chance again.
Michelle, you get to answer first. True or false? I can make myself burp on command.
False.
Okay. Josh?
I'm also gonna go with false. Damn it! I thought it was like a really.
Correct answer is
I thought it was like
true.
a really common true, so I thought it was gonna be like he's one of those people that can't do it.
Nope, I can totally do it. Josh, which is a very real flavor of Yoo-Hoo? A, chocolate strawberry. B, berries and cream. C, salted caramel. D, sweet snozberry.
All right, I'm trying to think of my abilities here. All right, just
So you can use straw, which means you get the question to yourself. You can use spoon, which means the other person has to answer. They lose a point if they get it wrong. They get +2 if they get it correct. Or you can do hold the cream and cherry. The answers get taken down to 2.
I'm gonna pass this off to Michelle. I'm gonna use my spoon.
Right. So you're using your 1 spoon.
I would like to go with C, salted caramel.
The correct answer is A, chocolate strawberry. Michelle loses a point.
Darn. That one seemed too obvious.
I definitely thought it was gonna be sweet snozberry.
All right, Michelle. According to Apple Facts, who invented Mad Libs? Was it A, Barry Manilow, B, Lionel Richie, C, Michael Bolton, or D, Billy Ocean?
Yes, I would like to go with C, Michael Bolton.
Okay, Josh.
I'm gonna go with Barry Manilow.
The correct answer is B, Lionel Richie.
Damn it.
One of you picked that. Josh, When I met you, I said my name was A. Mitch, B. Hitch, C. Stitch, D. Rich.
Oh, that's good. Geez. I'm going to go with D. Rich.
Okay.
I'm also going to go with D. Rich.
The correct answer is D. Rich.
You did?
Next question.
All right. No time for story time.
Michelle.
It's all going to come together, okay? I know, like the last pop quiz. Okay, I'm ready. Sorry.
True or false? Tear/tear is an example of a heterophone.
False.
False.
Heteronym.
Correct answer is false. It's a heteronym. See? Who says you can't learn anything on this show?
That's right.
All right. But, Michelle, you still have all of your abilities left. Josh, you have all but the spoon. Remember, you can use the milkshake whenever, wherever.
If only I knew any of these for certain.
I'll be here, and you'll be there, whatever she says. You'll be near. Next question, Josh. Right, Josh? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say to my mother when I was recovering from my wisdom teeth surgery and waiting for the anesthesia to wear off in the oral surgery waiting room?
Imagine if I used the milkshake and got it right. Just imagine.
Incredible.
If you want, you can use it if you want.
Absolutely never.
Was it A, I'm a bird, caw, caw? Was it B, I just want to run? Was it C, can you make me all the chili? Or was it D, when you think about it, Santa Claus is a war criminal?
They're all so enticing.
Mm-hmm. They really.
Okay, you definitely didn't. Well, you might have wanted chili, but you definitely couldn't have the chili. I'm going to go with that Santa Claus being a war criminal.
Okay.
I'm going to go with B, I just want to run.
The correct answer is B, I just want to run.
Oh my God.
I looked at her, I said, I just want to run. And she looked at me and said, Colin, when we get into the parking lot, do not run.
Did you?
No.
Oh.
Michelle. The Snagglepuss comic, titled Exit Stage Left, The Chronicles of Snagglepuss, is loosely based off of which famous writer? Was it Oliver Wilde even? Or James Baldwin even? Or Tennessee Williams even? Or D, E.M. Forster even?
I'm going to go with C, Tennessee Williams even.
Okay.
Give me B.
The correct answer is C, Tennessee Williams even.
I'm getting destroyed here. What's the score?
Let's go.
It is... Michelle has 11, Josh has 9.
It's a close game.
And that's
It's
with
close.
that's with a -1 for Michelle. My God.
Yep.
No, my Tennessee Williams. Not really.
So remember, you can still use your abilities. Josh, what song am I listening to right now as I write this quiz? Is it A, Upside Down by Diana Ross, B, Love on Top by Beyonce, C, Jolene by Dolly Parton, or D, Fantasy by Mariah Carey?
I'm going to go with B.
Okay. Michelle?
I'm going to go with B, Love on Top by Beyonce.
The correct answer is A, Upside Down by Diana Ross. Neither of you get a point.
That is perfect.
I texted Michelle last night as I was writing this quiz about my favorite Beyonce song, specifically to mess with her for this question.
I figured, but whatever.
Michelle,
Colin.
the fact that there is going to be a spin-off Velma depicted as East Asian makes me feel A, mad, B, sad, C, bad, D, I literally couldn't give less of a shit. Everyone who has a problem with this is a massive fucking child. It's a cartoon character. Get over yourself. I'm sure you'll be able to get past your racism and jerk off to the hentai version of this character anyway.
I'm going to go with D. I literally could not give less of a shit. Anyone who has a problem with this character could literally go fuck themselves. I don't remember the rest of it, but just get over yourself.
Josh?
D.
Yeah, the correct answer is D. Both get a point there.
I almost didn't pick it.
Oh my God.
All right. We do not have a lot of questions left, and you still have a lot of abilities on the board. This might be a turning point in the game.
Okay.
Josh, the one time I browned out at Michelle's Christmas party, I woke up to a Google image search of a celebrity on my phone. Who was that celebrity?
Pause. Can I use the milkshake?
You can use the milkshake at any time.
I would
would like
of the
to use it.
milkshake.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, are you using the milkshake?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to give your answer without any multiple choice options.
Was it Chris Hansen?
Okay. Josh, would you like to also give an answer without multiple choice questions, or would you like to also give an answer? Or would you like the multiple choice options?
I'm 100% saying Chris Hansen.
The correct answer was Chris Hansen. You each get 3 points.
Was that the time Colin kept saying I looked like Chris Hansen?
Josh, you're so handsome.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't look like Chris Hansen,
You're
though.
so handsome, like Chris Hansen.
The whole night was Colin saying, Josh is so handsome. He looks like Chris Hansen.
And then I woke up the next day with a Google image search of Chris Hansen. All right. Michelle. Who played J. Jonah Jameson in the recording of Masters of Acting that I found? Was it A, Al Pacino, B, Marlon Brando, C, Ray Romano, D, Ian McDermott?
I'm going to go with D, Ian McDermott.
Okay. Josh.
I'm going to go with Marlon Brando.
The correct answer is B, Marlon Brando.
Darn it.
Josh, you are down by 1.
I am stressed.
Michelle. Chinese food makes me A, tick, B, sick, C, flick, D, click.
Sick.
Josh? Or no, Josh was supposed to answer first. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh. I mean, I was going to go with sick, honestly.
Correct answer is B, sick.
Cool.
All right, so Josh, you'll just answer this one first.
Okay.
According to an ancestry test I took, I am 98.8% European, the overwhelming majority of which breaks down to me being German and British/Irish. This makes me A, white as milk, B, white bread, C, virtually eggshell white, D, inherently privileged in our society.
I'm getting tired of these D's, to be honest. They're throwing me off. I'm just going to say D.
Okay. Michelle.
Yes, inherently privileged in this society.
That is the correct answer. All of the other answers were also correct.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a gun.
Son of a bitch.
All right, Michelle, next question. Nestle owns what percentage of L'Oreal? Is it A, 28%, B, 33%, C, 23%, D, 45%?
Can I pass it to Josh, and if he gets it wrong, is that one?
He loses a point, and then if he gets it right, he gets 2.
Okay, Josh, I'm passing it to you.
You're using your spoon. Okay.
Okay, I am going to counter that. I'm going to use my cherry and the cherry ability.
You're going to hold the cream and cherry?
Yep.
Okay.
Can he
So
do
Josh,
that?
absolutely he can do that.
I did it the first pop quiz too.
Oh my God.
So,
I think it was on Who Does Colin's Brother Look Like?
And you got it wrong.
And I still got it wrong.
Yeah.
okay. So I'm going to give you 2 options. Is it C, 23%, or D, 45%?
45%.
The correct answer is C, 23%.
You have got to be fucking kidding me.
So you lose a point.
Oh,
That's rough, Josh.
that is really rough.
But Josh, who sings the song Return of the Mac?
Hold on. Oh. No, I'm gonna get it. I'm not losing 3 points on this. Oh, Colin had it wrong his whole life. What was it? Just give me the multiple choice.
Michelle, do you also want the multiple choice, or are you using your thing?
I can't think of the last name currently, so
Okay.
I'll take the multiple choice, please.
A, Bark Morrison. B, Shark Morrison. C, Lark Morrison. D, Mark Morrison, a.k.a. Mac Morrison.
Can I use my straw?
Yes.
D.
Correct.
Cool.
All right. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions left.
Is Michelle winning by 1?
Michelle is winning by 1. Josh, you have 16. Michelle has 17.
I gotta climb out of this thing.
Michelle, are you tough enough? A. Give me just one night. Una noche. B. We're rough. Oh, 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 oh. C. Never trust a big butt and a smile. D. Man, I'm tired of singing.
Man, I'm tired of singing.
Okay. Josh?
I'm going to go with A.
The correct answer is B.
No.
We're rough. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Okay. Josh, next question for you first. If you go to Walmart with your buddy Bart and put the Pop-Tarts in the cart, then go home and they give you the sharts, which then causes your heart to have to restart, what smarts should you impart upon your sweetheart before you depart? Is it A, don't go to Walmart, B, don't eat Pop-Tarts, C, listen to the band Heart, or D, next time, buy a la carte?
I'm going to go with D.
Okay.
I am also going with D. Next time, buy a la carte.
All of the answers were correct. You each get a point. All right, there are 3 more questions. And I will tell you one of those questions is a true or false. So, look out. Macho Man Randy Savage, who played Bonesaw in Spider-Man 2002, had a famous rant in which he repeatedly called himself which of the following terms?
Can I use a milkshake?
Yes.
Like if Michelle's question, if this is Michelle's question.
You can use your milkshake at any time.
Am I allowed to hear the question again?
You can hear the question again. You cannot hear any of the options.
Sweet.
Macho Man Randy Savage, who played Bonesaw in Spider-Man 2002, had a famous rant in which he repeatedly called himself which of the following terms?
You know what? I might just hold off on that milkshake. I thought I knew it.
I don't think you could do that. I think now once you've enacted the milkshake, you have to use the milkshake.
Oh, I do. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, did I say I'm gonna use the milkshake, or did I say can I use the milkshake if this is Michelle's question?
You asked me to read the question again. I think that formally activates your milkshake.
I don't know.
Because it was her question to answer first, but you asked for the question to be read again.
So, all right, what's my time limit on this then?
Until the end of the podcast, I guess.
All right, give me the question one more time.
Macho Man Randy Savage, who played Bonesaw in Spider-Man 2002, had a famous rant in which he repeatedly called himself which of the following terms?
I fucked up. All right, I'm just going to go with what I remember him saying when he grabbed the microphone. And I'm just going to say, Bonesaw is ready.
Okay.
That's all I'm
Michelle, would you
doing.
also like to use your milkshake, or do you want to hear the options?
I'd like to hear the options, please.
Okay. A, the top dog. B, the biggest of all cheeses. C, the cream of the crop. D, the grand poobah of the World Wrestling Federation.
What abilities do I have left?
You have hold the cream and cherry and straw. So you can keep your question to well, you can't keep the question to yourself because Josh already answered. You can hold the cream and cherry, though.
Yeah, can I do that?
Sure. Did he call himself the top dog or the cream of the crop? A or C?
Those are the two I was thinking of. The top dog. A.
The correct answer is the cream of the crop. It's interesting that you thought I was talking about the scene, and nowhere did I say he was talking. Yeah.
Yep.
So Josh, you lose 3 points.
Yeah.
He has a very famous WWF rant where he calls himself the cream of the crop multiple times. It's one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
I was purely thinking of the scene, so I just quoted him on one of them.
So you're down to 14, Josh. Michelle has 18.
Ooh.
Let's see. Josh, you're answering the question first. What video game did I compare the animation stylings of the Black Cauldron to? Was it A, Space Ace, B, Time Gal, C, Brain Dead 13, D, Triad Stone?
I'm going to go with A.
Brain Dead 13.
Correct answer was Space Ace, A.
Well, it's a little too late now,
last
Josh.
Question. Michelle, you get to answer first. This is a true or false. So
Oh, I can't even use a milkshake to
you
come
cannot
back.
use the milkshake here. True or false? Toby Maguire's actual name is Tobias Vincent Maguire.
False. It's Tugboat.
Josh?
I might as well just go true.
The correct answer is false. Michelle, bonus question. What is his actual name?
Tugboat McGee. Tugboat McGuire, rather.
I need an answer.
Tugboat. It's Tugboat. Is my final answer.
Okay. Josh?
Tugboat McGuire.
The correct answer is Tugboat Maguire. You have to use both names.
I said that.
You said Tugboat.
Yeah.
You said your final answer was Tugboat.
He's right.
Okay.
He gets very upset if you don't call him Tugboat Maguire. It's the full thing. You have to say the full thing, you shrew.
Okay.
Guys, I could have
Well.
I could have just won this, you know? I could have won it if I just wasn't so confident in my 2002 Spider-Man knowledge.
You got...
Horrible.
Well, it wasn't a total decimation. You both failed the quiz.
Yes, we
Josh, you got
did.
16. Michelle got 19. So you both failed the quiz.
Is there any extra credit?
Ooh.
I will... Okay. No.
Wow. You're not a very nice teacher.
Is there a curve?
I'm not a nice teacher. I gave you 3 bonus questions.
Michelle, you didn't use your abilities. I'm disappointed. You used one.
Oh, do you want to know what you ended up getting on the test? I could do that math.
What, I got like a 47?
I 100% got a 32%.
You got a 40%, Josh.
Okay, cool.
I got
wow.
a 47. What'd I get?
You got a 48%.
That was
Rounding
close.
up, and you're lucky. So your moms have to sign both of these. Both have to sign this podcast.
It's fine. As long as I didn't get the worst grade in the class.
Whatever, Michelle. Okay, I'm just going to forge my mom's signature the way I did in 3rd grade.
That's
You
fine.
know what's
I'll
funny? If
do the same.
any listeners want to take the quiz along with us, you might have gotten the second worst score in the class, Michelle.
That's fine. As long as I'm not the worst.
So did you guys? Did you figure it out?
You look like a girl from Abercrombie and Fitch. Chinese food makes me sick. Ugh, I know. I didn't figure it out though. I've been trying to like sing it, but I can't get there. I know the Abercrombie and Fitch line.
No, Michelle's way ahead of me. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know that song?
Mm-mm.
When I met you, I said my name was Rich. You look like a girl from Abercrombie and Fitch. New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick.
Ooh.
Oh.
Now I think it's fly when girls stop by for the summer. For the summer. Summer Girls by LFO.
Nice.
Which is why when I asked, are you tough enough? That's why the answer was the New Kids on the Block song.
So you didn't actually tell me your name was Rich.
No,
Thought that was weird.
it's just a line from the song. So second pop quiz, how we feel about that?
That was great. Always
That was
love
fun.
winning. So
Who won the first one? I forget.
I think you did, Josh. I'm
Yeah, I don't think I won.
double-checking.
Because I know it was by like 1 point, I think. It was like really close. So if I did, Michelle, enjoy your redemption.
thank you so much.
The pop quiz redemption. I'm going to make that.
Pop quiz
Josh
redemption.
had 21 last time. Michelle had 19. So you both failed again.
Wow, Michelle got the same exact score.
That's right.
Michelle got the same
Consistent.
exact score.
I'm consistent. What can I say?
Consistently shit.
True. So true. I need to study.
These are too hard to study for.
I know.
Nothing's stopping you from making your own test.
I know. I feel like I'd make a better teacher. So watch out.
Ooh.
All right. So, let's see. You had a 19 before. You now have a 15. Now Josh wins.
All right.
You lose 4 points. You now have the lowest grade.
Hold on.
This is official. I'm not joking.
I meant.
This is official.
I genuinely.
No.
Let me finish.
No.
Let me finish.
No. You have a 38%
Let me
now.
finish.
Michelle,
Beyonce had one of
you
the
finished
best
with a 15.
albums.
Congratulations, Josh, on your win. I'm being 100% serious.
I genuinely meant I would make a better teacher than a student, not a better teacher than you.
No.
Yes.
Nope, I don't buy that.
I swear on my life, that is for real what I meant. But you take it as you will.
So remember how the winner of this gets a $5 Amazon gift card? Josh, you can look forward to your second $5 Amazon gift card coming your way now.
You guys are ridiculous.
I feel slimy.
Yeah, you should.
I don't. I feel good.
Because that's not what I meant, but fine. You go for it.
Well, if you like that, you can give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. That really helps us out with the whole algorithm thing. And if you want more from us, you can follow us on our social media. We are Millennial Milkshake on Instagram and Facebook. We are Milk-Based Pod on Twitter. And, you can catch us all on any of the podcast networks every single Tuesday, Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Anchor, all of that good stuff. My personal social media is The Last Call on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. That's call spelled C-O-L. You can follow Michelle on Instagram at Michelle Thoughts. That's thoughts spelled the way you think. And you can follow Josh on Instagram at Joshy_124. Joshy spelled with an I-E. And, sorry, I forgot this part. We also have a Snapchat, Milkshake Pod. Josh and Michelle, thank you for taking my pop quiz.
Thank you for teaching us.
Thank you for allowing me to take this really fun pop quiz.
And go tell your moms that you're failing the podcast.
It is what it is.
Stay creamy, guys.
Stay creamy.